Hey, welcome back to Beaver Creek. We are out in front of the Chop House. This is the Apres show, and this is Culinary Weekend, and this is Chef Suzanne Tracht. How are you, Suzanne? You just arrived, like, fresh off the plane.
I'm fresh off the plane. Happy to be here.
So you're from Los Angeles, and you've been in, how long have you been in Los Angeles?
I've lived in Los Angeles about 50 years. No, about 30 years. About 30 years. And I've had Jar. Jar is my restaurant, and I've had it for 15 years.
So did you start in Los Angeles with that restaurant, or were there other means to get you through the whole kitchen restaurant scene before you came to Jar?
Definitely there was means. There's vehicles to take me to Jar. I've worked in quite a few other restaurants to learn, of course.
And then, tell me about Jar. I mean, it's a modern chop house. What does that mean? Where did the name come from? And you also told me that they shot a part of La La Land, the Academy Award nominee movie, in your restaurant.
Yes, they did. Well, first of all, Jar comes from just another restaurant.
Oh.
Okay, and the more I get to know you, I'll tell you the real reason we call it Jar. Maybe.
I like just another restaurant. I thought that's catchy.
We're a modern chop house. We focus on, especially this time of year, a lot of braises, a lot of meat. Of course, we have great fish, and all our produce is seasonal.
Okay. So, Suzanne, you've been to Beaver Creek's Culinary Weekend before, did you say about 4 or 5 years ago, right?
Yes.
And then they liked you so much that they asked you to come back. Because some of the chefs, I think, they don't ask to come back.
You know what? I think it was probably longer than 4 or 5, and they don't remember. They don't remember me, so they asked me to come back. If they remembered, I might not be standing here.
So in like 4 or 5 years, hopefully she'll be standing here again.
Yeah.
So you're here for this event. I mean, what are your thoughts on the Culinary Weekend in Beaver Creek? How is it? You probably go to these cooking kind of events around the country. Is this a good one for you, a fun one?
Oh, this is my favorite one. First of all,
good answer.
I get to get out of Los Angeles. I get to ski. It's gorgeous here. The people are great. It's not overwhelming, and just have a lot of fun.
So with your involvement with the Culinary Weekend, what will you be doing on behalf of Jar and your personal chefing experience? What are you going to come up with?
Well, Saturday I'm doing a cooking class where we're featuring our first course is going to be oyster stew. Yum.
Yum.
Oyster stew. Yum with garlic breadcrumbs. And a thyme sherry cream.
Okay. And
then we're going to do our signature dish, the Jar pot roast, with a big old honkin' carrot and onions and creamy horseradish.
Love that. And then you'll be also here Saturday night for the grand tasting, which is kind of the culmination of the weekend's activities.
Right. Now for the grand tasting, this is funny. We brought the lamb, but actually the lamb came from here, came from Colorado.
So
we're doing Denver lamb ribs with a spicy tamarind sauce and a sweet onion salad.
How fitting is that? I love lamb. I mean, lamb done the right way, I think there's really nothing better in terms of a meat. I love it.
It's tasty.
So you're going to ski while you're here, and you're going to partake in all the wonderful activities of Beaver Creek. Are you going to check out some more of the Culinary Weekend when you're not actually in front of the camera and on the mic doing your piece? Are you obviously just going to ski, or are you going to maybe have some of the tequila? There's a big event tomorrow night about Patron.
I'm all about the tequila. Like, no one even told me about the Patron thing or the tequila.
Oh,
thank God
wow.
I'm standing here with you.
You need to talk to the boss lady and find out what the deal is, because you need to be involved with all of them.
Absolutely. It's going to be about skiing, a little tequila here and there, and doing the events and having a good time, meeting people.
That's right. Well, that's great, and there's a lot of people that come from the West Coast to the mountains, so this will give you a chance to kind of showcase Jar even more while you're out here.
Yes, absolutely.
I think that's great. And tequila's really great for colds. Did you know that?
I know that. I know. I should have had more last night. I should have.
Patron specifically.
Yeah, I didn't. Patron, definitely. Maybe that was it.
Suzanne, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
You have a great weekend. It's nice to have you here. We've got Suzanne Tracht. She's with Jar Restaurant in LA. She's here for Culinary Weekend. We're taking a quick break from the show. When we come back, we're going into the bar, and we have a cocktail demo. We'll be right back.